Alright everybody, welcome back. You have said tank a million of times and I have heard it. Here it is. We're gonna start off in this video with a DPS tank. I'm gonna show you the skills to use. I am not full master yet. I don't have any subclasses yet, so this one is aimed at beginners that want to make some damage. But please keep note that it is a very expensive class, probably one of the most expensive classes in the game. If you really want to make the tank work in the end game in the form of DPS, right? You will need to have a sword that does at least over 200 damage, or at least in between those lines, between 200 and like 230, somewhere along those lines. I myself don't even have that yet, but I'm gonna show you everything what I got for you. So first of all, shout out goes to my guild members. NZP, is it that? NPZ, I'm not so sure. I would have to check right now. And we also have our good mate Caps here, which is also the leader. It says so, at least. I think that's his name, Caps_leader. But yeah, these guys, they actually helped me out a lot to understand this class a little bit more. These guys are tanks as well, so they helped me out a lot, so thank you very much. Levels Guild is actually quite awesome, very cool people in it, everybody's super helpful. Anyways, with that out of the way, we're gonna talk about the tank, the DPS tank. I'm gonna go over all of the items that I have. I'm gonna go over the skill tree. I'm gonna go over the skills that I currently use that might change in the future because I'm not that far in. You know, yesterday morning I was level 1. I was a level 1 tank, mastery tank, and now I have him up to level 17. So I don't have all of the skills yet, but I'm gonna show you the ones that actually help me. And yeah, let's get to the equipment first. So let's start off with the equipment. For the DPS tank, if you want to make it work early on and maybe even a bit later on in the end game, this is kinda the end game build that you will need. But if you can get, I'm gonna give you some cheaper options as well. So for the items here, the worn items, it is definitely going to be the duelist. Even in the end game, you have duelist, but it even goes further, I think, into barbarian, as far as I believe. I don't remember if they really said that, but I think it was barbarian to have the next thing. Let me just quickly go. Yes, it is the barbarian set. So that is like the last thing that you will need to do some damage as the damaging tank. Now, if you do not have the money for the duelist, you can go for the assassins, which is also pretty good. It is going to be cloth, and it will also have a, as you can see here, this one's a mythical one, but you can also get the normal one, the legendary one, and you can see it also has attack speed, crit chance, stuff like that. When it comes to params, what I personally think what is really important later on in the end is always base physical damage and also crit damage. I think it was said in the guide here by Caps as well. He did tell me what to put in exactly. One of the things that I think is really important if you want to make it possible in the earlier stages, also playing solo. Lifesteal might potentially be interesting for you. I am selling currently this diamond ring with lifesteal 0.5, and I also have another item which I don't know where it is right now. I don't know, I had another necklace that also had some percentage, I think 1% on it as well. If you guys are interested, let me know. And yeah, having what he says is 6%, but I can already make it work with like 3 or something. Like, it's okay, it's easy. I'm still trying to get something good on my weapon. I'm still re-rolling right now because you know, it's still pretty bad params. It doesn't really matter, but look at the quality though, 96%, that's not bad, right? And if I have it +8, it's gonna do at least 200 to 230 damage, as we discussed earlier. Okay, so the params, I would go for crit chance. I would go for pure physical damage if you can get something legendary or even higher. You can also go with what's going on this bow here. You see physical damage in percentage, like physical damage 6%. If you can get that on your weapon, keep it. That's gonna help out tremendously percentages. It's really, really good. I'm still trying to look into the chat here if there's anything else that I should be going for, but no, I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I just try to build up your damage because you will need it, trust me, especially as a DPS guide. Anyways, yeah, diamond ring, of course. This one actually has base physical damage 7, which is really helpful. Also gives you a base physical damage of 4.06. You can get better ones, you can get worse ones, and yeah, really, really important. Now let's go into, like, again, I do notice though you will need lifesteal. It's really important. Perhaps preferably maybe 6%. I actually got super lucky by respinning this one. I actually got lifesteal 1%, and I also have reduced critical damage there as well, so that's very nice. Let's talk about the thing that you probably came here for, which is going to be the skill tree. So this is the skill tree that I went with. You can copy this as long as you wish. There's also a few things that you can consider in the future. Instead of actually going down this route here or this route here, you can actually also go with decrease skills cooldown by 2%. And that is actually really good as well. You could also perhaps, if you see that you're a little bit too slow, you can put something into attack speed later on at later stages. Oh man, my girlfriend is messaging me here a lot. And yeah, that's what we got going. Now, if you play content with other people and they usually run mods without any MP flasks, then MP regeneration is really important. One of them is down here. MP increases MP by 25, 0.25, or you can go all the way up here, which is also going to be increase MP regen by 0.25. Later on, you could technically perhaps also go this route down here, here. Then you have a little bit more survivability in your skill tree, and then you go full strength and you go maybe max these guys out here and you leave this one out here in the bottom. That is up to you, but this one is actually working for me quite well. What I got right now, this is actually from Cabs, so this was not made by me, but actually, you know, I gotta be honest, I actually had the same skill line for my warrior, so I didn't change very much about that. I just didn't know that this would be the right one as well, so I was like, oh wait, damn, I knew that. I think what my mind was, I think this one was full, this one was full, this one was full, and there was a few missing down here, some along those lines maybe, but it didn't really change much from here. Now, let's talk about the skills that I enjoy using a lot. So one of them is the shield strike. It stuns the enemy, deals 100 and 25% plus 10 base physical damage, which is really good. I do use the dome here, the weakening dome, which is good. Increases the dome, creates a dome for 8 seconds that reduces enemy damage by 30%. So you don't only just like block all of the outside ranged attackers down, you also debuff everybody inside that circle by 30% their damage. So that's really good. And I also went with huge HP, increases max HP by 15%. And then we also have the chains, which attracts the enemy, stunning them for 1.5 seconds and dealing 150% plus 10 base physical damage, which means so if somebody's on top of some mountain or something, you can draw him down. If you forgot someone in the back, you can go and grab him. He's also get damaged and he also gets stunned by that, which is also a really good way of fighting against the boss. Now, you could make a complete stun build. You could then use Shield Dash as second without the dome, but I do like the dome, and I think especially when you're running like something higher than, you know, like the swamps or something later on, you will notice that that's quite important. Now, there's one more thing that we have to talk about, which is the weapon mastery. The weapon mastery, not the weapon mastery, sondern, that's German. The class skill, which is really good. It actually heals you. I didn't know that. Enables a defensive stance for 7 seconds, reducing received damage by 30%. So if you actually slap that on with the dome here, you have a 62% less damage from mobs. So if you double use them, and you also regen 25% of health, which is fantastic too. It helps out a lot. So I'm gonna show you now how to run this. I'm gonna go with hard and solo mode on the swamps here, and I'm gonna show you how it's done. It's actually pretty simple. It's not really that hard. You have some nice attack speed with it as well, and people say getting 160, that actually came from NZP, I think his name is. No, NZP. He also said that 160% is really good as in cooldown reduction for your skills and stuff like that. So we're immediately starting off to having a difficult one here. So I slap all of them on, and you can see damage-wise, I'm okay, you know, we're fine, and we're not even losing anything out of it. So I'm gonna use the shield strike here, and the lifesteal is perfectly being applied right now, you know, getting the damage that we need. And you can see that there's not much difficulty for me right now, so this one's single target, so I'm stunning him with that, and I one-shot him, but that is also due to the fact of the good items that I wear. The only thing that I really notice very much is that the MP is going to get drained quite a bit and quite fast, so you always have to think about that. Now, it's also nice to actually draw other people out like this, and then they come in from all angles, which is really nice as well. So I'm gonna use my shield here. It's just basically gonna heal me back up to the fullest, and I'm gonna take this guy out as well. Same goes with fighting the boss in the end. I think I'm still in need of a little bit more damage, and I definitely need the subclass. But really right now, as you can see, there's nothing really much that's surprising me currently when it comes to like damage tanking or being able to sustain their abilities and stuff. So I think I'm okay right now. But again, my params are pretty bad, so you could technically get so much stronger. I mean, take a look at the dome here. Like it completely covers the area, and I'm not getting damaged whatsoever, which then again makes me gives me some more time to get my cooldown back for my E skill. So that's initially what you want. You want to rotate that, and if you play solo like I am right now, but please keep in mind you will need some strong equipment. This one's going to be really expensive, making damage like that. I think just for the shield and the sword alone, I paid like 130,000 gold, so it's really expensive. That's why it took so long for me to make this guide for you guys, because it takes a long time. But anyways, this is going to be the damaging tank, and as you can see, it is doing quite well at that as well. You know, it's actually quite powerful. The only thing that's a little annoying with the dome is that you can't cancel it. So if you actually take him out really fast, you're just gonna be standing around there and gonna be like, okay, so we have to wait now or what? But yeah, you can see no problems here, no problems there. It's a very strong and powerful class, and it will be even stronger when you're using the Death Knight subclass. That's what I'm aiming for as well. So yeah, my goals for the next videos are Death Knight subclass, and also very important is getting a better param on my sword. I did roll away 6% damage. It was stupid, and I lost a lot of damage from that. So I'm still trying to like get back to this. We're gonna do one respin right now because they're really bad, and I have like 9 rubies right now, so I have to just get a better one right now. I used a lot of rubies lately, so really difficult. So let's re-roll the param here. Whoops, I have to put that off. Maybe we get lucky with something here. And also try to make the weapon +8 if you can in any world. You know, try it. Re-roll params. Yes, one more time, and boom. Yeah, pure magical damage. That's exactly what I don't need at all. Oh man, but it is what it is, guys. Alright, so this is it. That's my guide for the Death Knight, for the damaging tank. I will make an updated version once my mastery is full. I will make an updated version of that, but consider this the V1 of the DPS knights on yeah, dungeon leveling. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys are feeling wonderful. I do appreciate everybody that is giving me gifts, donating, or just telling me that they like my videos, because you guys made it possible that I can do this video right now, okay? Because I sometimes get some, you know, donations. They go like, hey man, just take some here, there you go, and then I sell it, and then I can buy this stuff so I can make videos for you guys, because for me, the most important thing is content over just playing the game. For me, content is the most important thing. You guys are the most important thing to me. That's why I do these videos. I also do these videos because I enjoy playing the game and I like the earning fact of it too. But I'm gonna tell you, this is my passion. You can see 1,300 videos on this channel, and we go strong. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I'll join that PvP event, which is probably not gonna happen, which sucks. So I have to choose another server here. But yeah, I hope you guys are feeling wonderful, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Goodbye.